The story of ancient Italy is often told as the story of Rome, an empire of unparalleled power whose legacy echoes through the ages. But what if that's only part of the picture? Long before the first stone of the Colosseum was laid, another people thrived on this peninsula, the Oscans, a vibrant culture with its own language, its own gods, and its own destiny. Their story, however, almost vanished with time, overshadowed by the Roman eagle. Who were they, and what secrets do their scattered ruins and silent inscriptions hold? Join us as we piece together the fragments. Before Rome was an empire, before its legions marched across the known world, the Italian peninsula was a vibrant mosaic of cultures and peoples. We remember the Etruscans for their art and the Greeks for their colonies. But what about the people who dominated the heartland of southern and central Italy? Who were these powerful tribes whose lands stretched from the Apennine Mountains to the fertile plains of Campania? They were a force that challenged Rome for centuries, a civilization whose story is written not in grand histories, but in the soil and stone of the Italian countryside. These were the Oscans. They were not a single unified nation, but a collection of proud, hardy tribes like the formidable Samnites. They were skilled farmers who tamed rugged landscapes, clever merchants whose ships plied the Mediterranean, and fierce warriors who were masters of mountain warfare. The Oscans built bustling cities, established extensive trade networks, and created intricate metalwork that rivaled their neighbors. They spoke a language so distinct and influential that even the Romans, their eventual conquerors, absorbed parts of it into the fabric of Latin itself. They were a cornerstone in the foundation of ancient Italy, a people who shaped the peninsula's destiny. So why does history barely mention their name? If you enjoy discovering lost civilizations, follow and subscribe for more hidden history. In the grand narrative of history, some cultures are destined to take center stage, while others fade into the wings. The Oscans, once a formidable presence across ancient Italy, seemingly vanished after the inexorable rise of Rome. Their language fell silent, their cities adopted Roman customs, and their distinct identity was gradually absorbed into the fabric of the burgeoning empire. For centuries, they were little more than a footnote, a people overshadowed by the colossal legacy of their conquerors. But to say they simply disappeared is to miss the quiet, enduring echo they left behind. The story doesn't end with conquest. It continues in the soil, in the stone, and in the very words we speak. Today, dedicated archaeologists and historians piece together their world from the fragments that remain. Each weathered inscription offers a precious glimpse into their language and beliefs. Every shard of pottery tells a story of craftsmanship and trade. And in the forgotten ruins scattered across the Italian countryside, we can still feel the presence of this resilient culture. These are not just relics of a defeated people. They are testaments to a vibrant civilization that helped shape the peninsula. So, who were the Oscans, really? Were they merely a humble people lost to the ambitions of an empire? Or were they something more, the quiet architects of Italy itself, whose contributions are woven so deeply into the nation's heritage that they have become invisible? Their legacy challenges us to look deeper, to listen for the whispers of the past, and to remember the forgotten stories that lie just beneath the surface.